Yeah, wow. Så for meg this looks like da kongen sa nei til vedlikehold. I mean, it looks like a bit of a nightmare, a little bit, because there's so many different components involved. It's obviously like really bad here in the deck. If it was just the deck, then replacing just the deck wouldn't be maybe such a huge deal. But then the grain of the wood here goes this way, so it's getting sucked in along these planks too. And I guess they're mahogany, so they're fairly resistant, but but that's looks like quite a bit of damage there. And then also in this plank here, this plank, it looks damaged in that area too. So you're just coming at it from so many different components. Then also, if you look at these, and you have this discoloring here and here, and the grain in these things is also running this way. So water coming in up here is traveling down that way. And I would wonder, what do they look like behind the coulisses there? That there could be, sometimes it's just discolored, and discoloring is not great, but if it's just discolored, you can if you stop the water and just kind of clean it up a little bit, you just keep going. So that part could be just discoloring, but it looks fairly serious. But up here, who knows, might be even worse. So I don't know, for me. And back here in the back, it looks like there's a fair amount of water troubles there too. So I don't know how extensive it is, but just from these pictures, it looks fairly extensive. So I don't know. I think it's a massive project, not one that I would ever take on, and or that I feel like I had the skills to do it myself. And I'm not sure I would just turn it over to a carpenter. Carpenters are good, but they're more used to working with straight lines and not all these curves and all the special things around a boat, because that seam up there that's obviously leaked, whatever you seal it with, you have to take into account that the boat's going to flex and move when it's under sail. And so however you seal it, would also have to be somewhat good at flexing a bit and adhering. Like probably epoxy along there would not be the proper thing, but it would be much better with kind of Sikaflex that gets a good bond, and then also it can flex with movement of the boat and remain watertight. Whereas an epoxy one, if it flexes enough, it might delaminate in spots, and then you get water in. So I like plastic. I think plastic's pretty cool, and this looks like kind of a rebuild to a certain extent versus just a little maintenance. So up to you, but I would spend my time kite surfing. So